and that means I've just been procrastinating on other responsibilities. EA Sports. Yeah. Anyways. We're in it. We are in it. Also today, I finished the healer role quest and I got my relic armor for White Mage. So that's done as well. Yeah. We're working. We're doing things. I am in the game too much. Yeah. Good God. Now I need to actually grind tomestones again. I don't actually pay attention to them until I'm almost capped on them. And now I need to actually get the level 80 gear because I need stuff that's like better than this. And I want to throw this gear in my glamour dresser. I wish I could put all the relic armor in the armoire. It would save me some glamour dresser space, but alas, we cannot. Anyways, we are back in the source, and where we left off, we are going to tell Flamine that her daughter is, like, gone. Oh my god, wait, she has the same shirt as me, and same color and everything. I mean, I've seen, like, other NPCs, like, wearing this like, cropped top, but that's the same dye that I have on this one. I love it. Nice. I do like this top a lot. It's very cool. Yeah, we'll do all this as Bard, because it's, like, my main job. Anyways, let's go see Mother's mother. The Mother-est. Hello.
Edelyn, my, it hasn't been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot express how I have longed to know more of the first. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly.
Alrighty. I also am not having coffee right now. Yeah.
And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle? This girl who Thancred named Reen? To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Edelyn, might I ask a favor of you when you next return to the First, to tell Reen what I cannot? To tell her, thank you. Aww. And I would offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her to the end.
Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Hello? What is up?
Riol, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper.
I wish. Nay, I've not had a peep out of him, and it's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. Oh yeah, Estinian. What's up with him? We walked in on Xenos killing his father, and he's just back and crazier than ever, it seems. On account of which, I'm gonna seek over the border and see if I can get a signal to him from closer up.
But what if they catch you? There must be another way.
Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I should have no trouble picking my way through Gimlet now the fighting's died down. God knows there's enough shadows to hide in. Oh boy. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road. I just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be... I'm worried. I nearly forgot. Cryos at the stones and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left.
They'd best head back then. I'm sure it's important.
Okay. back, there we go. Bring elephant. We bring elephant into Rising Stones. I missed Cryo. I hope she's okay.
It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad.
Hi!
You're here. Good.
Hello.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
Alright.
For the present, at least.
What's got you so concerned?
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
Is it from being there so long that it's...
Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them.
Is it like the longer you're over there,
Thancred
the more
exhibits
unstable you
the most
become?
notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
Yeah, you guys gotta come back home.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Leave it to me. I got this.
Thank you.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous
Raha?
cause that came along.
You knew him?
His plan might well have worked, but I for one
Aw.
am glad he never had the opportunity to see it
Aww.
through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it.
We get to see
And the
him.
key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation.
Okay.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Okay.
Alright. I have all these side quests to do, but it's okay. They'll still be there in time. Alright. Hello. Hello. Ah, Edelin, you are returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on.
For real?
For real, it was not. Yeah, things are happening. Their corporeal ether shows signs of instability. By the gods, this possibility never even occurred to me. If you return in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. It is but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Morgana and Ryuji do say for real a lot. They really do. A lot of people say it in that game, but Ryuji for sure, the most. Followed by Morgana. Hi everyone, we all gotta find a way to get you home. You all good? What's up? Hello? Ryuji,
Excuse my late arrival.
mildly interesting thing. Yeah, for real?
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their
Yeah.
investigation of the empty to its conclusion.
The empty. I'm guessing that's
Should
gonna
matters
be
here
the
demand
subject
their
of the
presence,
Eden
however,
raids.
They did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
Yeah.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you
I'm here in my
will
physical
yield
body
some
for the
inspiration.
first time.
Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy.
Oh yeah, when they go back to their bodies, are they not gonna have their new outfits? Aw.
The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home.
Thank you.
But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Don't do it. No. No. Don't. Don't even think about it. Yeah. Allow me to stop you right there, buddy.
What was that for?
Don't even entertain the possibility, my dude.
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
I love you, Alize.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
Oh.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of...
Oh, sorry.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Well, it
Everybody
would be nice
hang
if
on
things
to
were
me.
that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White auricite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose.
Okay.
It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though
Ooh.
they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
Jordan, hello, hello. Thanks for being here. How are
Worthy
you?
question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the faithful.
You're good. Your
By
air
that
conditioning
merit
got
alone,
fixed.
I am
Let's
hopeful
go.
that they
That's
would grant you
amazing.
audience.
We love that.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but
Is it
if
really
their
hot
knowledge might
outside for you
feasibly
today?
facilitate
It's like
your return
summer
home,
weather today in my
we have to
area.
try.
Yeah, let's well, we gotta pursue any avenue we can. It's like 80. Oh god. Yeah. Man, if it wasn't working today, that'd be horrible. Let's Let's get this. Let's just open this as that. Yeah, these are IL 500. Yeah, these are the lower level tombstone gear. I'm gonna buy all the higher level gear for the ones that I play the most. You like my hoodie? Thanks. It was a birthday present a while ago. Yeah, my mom got it and she said like I had to get a pink one because it's Barbie. So yeah. Grand Cosmos, that is the place we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auricite, by thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Mo consent to lend us their aid, we'll have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. Then I would ask that the rest of you meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Alright.
Pray join the others in the sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Auracite and apprise Thancred and Breen of our progress.
Alrighty. And I already feel like I think I'm too used to having coffee at night because I'm trying to skip it tonight and I'm already feeling it. Good God. How many tomestones do I have? I definitely don't have enough to get the full set of gear, right? That's... I'm like hesitant to buy partial pieces, you know, because like, I don't know. It would just fill up my inventory. I don't have any space in my inventory. What is this? Oh, I don't need this. Why do I have this? I don't need that. This can go away. What else can I get rid of? Is this craftable? Because I think I just got this from getting Astrologian to level 50. Like, this does not seem like special by any means. Is it craftable? Cashmere robe of healing. I want to double check before I get rid of it, even though I'm never gonna wear it. There's da-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Is it like a special recipe or something, or a master recipe maybe? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a master recipe level 2. I don't know. Well, at least I have a little more room. It's fine. Oops. Yeah, I want the IL-30, the Crypt Lurker gear for these. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. I don't want to equip them all until I have the full set, because it needs to be nice and even and match and everything. I'll get it later. Chelsea, hello, how are you? How's it going? Alright. Or I just... is it quicker to... Alright, we'll fly there. God. My brain is... I'm tired. I don't know if it's just from not doing anything today. I'm tired from, like, not doing anything. Although I did play this game quite a bit today, actually. Working my way through side quests. I finished all my ether current attunements, so I can fly everywhere. I finished the healer role quests, and just slowly playing the catch-up game. I accidentally started the first quest of the Near Raid series, and I don't want to do that just yet. I like picked it up and was kind of like skimming through it, thinking it was just like a normal side quest, and then I don't know. Ether currents and side quests, God. I still have to get all of these, but that will be for a later date. It's extra XP for my other ranged DPSs. I'm working on getting both of them up to level 80, so I can use the same set of gear for all of them and clear out my lower leveled aiming gear. Alright. Hello! Oh! As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? We can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet those who could overcome my defenses. Okay, I mean, as would any true seeker of knowledge. And there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Okay, sure. Whatever works. Weapons drawn it is then. Though I must say, XIV, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Why? You wanna feeling a little bit spiteful after last time, maybe? Or... oh, this. Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. Fighting alongside me in particular. You both seem in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Idolin is around. Aww, that's cute. Oh, what exactly are you implying? Oh. She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. It is only natural that we are pleased to see her. Yes, well, you have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Of course, then, let us proceed to the palace. It's dungeon time. The Grand Cosmos. Alrighty. Alright, I see there's an ad, but if anybody wants to join, feel free. If any of y'all are on and would like to join, or if not, I can just queue it up. Oh, I should probably maybe do some of these raids. Sure, you want to join? Alrighty. Let's go. Alright, you can log on and join as well? Alrighty. I need to start grinding these as well. Man, do I catch up on all of these side quests around me right now, or do I work on events? I do need to finish the yokai event. Good God, I have been procrastinating on that so much. And it's not that it is. Oh God, I need higher item level. Maybe I should have gotten. Wait. Can I equip that? Or maybe I should just get the one bow. Hold on, if I put that on, then these rings, if I put one of these on. Okay, what average item level is that? 24, okay, I didn't think. I've barely even done yokai. Ah! Oh boy. Alright. Okay. I am gonna go get that bow, actually. I'll get the bow. Oh, brother. I pretend yokai doesn't exist. You're so real for that. Maybe I should have, gotten the bow for the Crystarium weapon, but whatever. I need to grind tomestones so badly. I never think about tomestones until I need them. But, yeah. Alright. Augmented Crypt Lurker's Composite Bow. This better get me a high enough level. 430 up to 530. For the love of God, this has to put me over 430. Okay, there we go. There we go. Abaddon, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Alrighty. If y'all are ready, I'm just gonna queue us up. I'll put us in the queue and hopefully somebody comes along and fills that last spot. Alrighty. My connection is so sus today, so I might not be able to chat properly. Oh no, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. All good. It is okay. Just glad we were able to stop by and say hi. Well, I'm glad to have you here as well. It's always good to have you here. But having mismatched gear now is also feeling weird to me. I have all the relic gear aside from the weapon, and it's mismatched. I need the full set. God. I should probably start doing Wondrous Tales again. I've kind of been neglecting that since I've never submitted a completed one since, like, January. So maybe I should actually try to work on them for once. Because that'll get me some good tomestones. Almost 3.5 million XP. Good lord. What is this? In the middle of nowhere. Which of these starts the Eden raids? This is the start of the Eden raids. I will not pick up that one. Alrighty. The Aspiring Skywatcher. I don't know what this is. I don't know if these are like extreme trials, maybe. If I can just like unlock them. Oh, if this is a Fae, this could be extreme Titania. You bet you could do that. What?
I have a proposal I was meaning to put to you as it happens. Interested? So the Skywatchers you can see all over. They're good at what they do, but not even they can tell you if it's raining or whatever back in the source, no?
Are they like weathers? Yeah.
With my help, they could. I could cross the rift, see what the weather's like for myself, come back and share my knowledge with these mortals by whispering to them in their dreams. I could do the same for the Skywatchers on the other side, too. Everyone would have all the answers, and they wouldn't even know how they got them.
I mean, it's a noble cause. Alright, your silence is all the approval I need. Alright. Oh, due to the Lord Fae of meddling, Skywatchers may now provide forecasts for every... Oh my god, that's actually huge! Oh my god! Wait. Today I learned what Skywatchers do. Today I learned that I can check this in game. Because I've always been using like a website to check the weather. Well, I need to keep an eye on this for the stupid fishing quest. Oh, brother. Western Lenosha. The one that I need from clear skies to clouds at 8 p.m. in-game. Wow. By the time you hear this, what is that? Hello, Dante. Oh my god. What? Oh, there we go. That looks painful. That's like planking all over again from like 2011. That was a time. Alrighty. First post Shadowbringers dungeon! Uh-oh. Why do they look like a mind flayer? What the hell? Ooh, fun adventuring music. Oh, that is a very pretty weapon. All right. Should you value your lives, you will quit this place at once. Seeker of Solitude. Honestly real. Me when I'm an anxious person. Oh my. Oh god, how is this thing all the way over here? Good god. This one is lagging behind. Wow. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Alright. Got my first kill in these earrings. I see. Alright. Wahoo. Oh, broom! Oh my god, those are like Master Matoya's brooms! They go sweep! I want the sweeping emote so badly. You can get it on Market Board. Isn't it also one of the ones you get from like the Sky Builders, like quests and whatnot? Those things in Ishgard, which I do not have the patience to do. I do not have the patience to do any of those. My gourd. Oh, brother. I'll put the dots on the big boys, and then, yeah. Oh boy. Jose moment. Oh my god. How's the little guy doing? Little egg boy. Little eggy boy. Oh, brother. I feel like I do need caffeine right now. God. Maybe I should have made a cup of coffee. God. I feel like as soon as it's like past 5 p.m., I need like fuel if I'm gonna do anything for the rest of the day. Oh, are you fighting us directly? Alrighty. Alright. Shadow bolt. Uh-oh. Oh my. I will face a boy in unarmed combat. Oh no! Little Eggy. Uh-oh. Werewolf. You say there's you just dirtied your own floors, bestie. Swisheroo. Oh boy. Big boy brooms! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Ah! Jesus! Oops. Sorry. Thank you. I'm trying my best. First runs are always embarrassing. I feel like my first runs of dungeons have been getting worse lately. Like, I die more than I used to. I don't know why that is. Oh my. Oh brother, oh brother. Oh wait, oh god, I'm cornered, I'm cornered, I'm cornered. Ah! I am cornered. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay, I lived. Oh my god. Good lord. Oh my. There we go. Yay! Alrighty. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my god, I love this! Why is this area, like, kind of giving me Shrek 2 video game vibes? Like, this kind of reminds me of, like, the Far, Far Away Palace, but, like, in video game form. And that first area kind of reminded me of the part of the Shrek 2 video game, where you're going through, like, the fairy godmother's, like, home, and there's, like, potions everywhere, and... yeah. That's unironically one of my favorite games ever. It's an old game and it's janky, but it's fun. It's very silly. I have a lot of fond memories of playing that with my family growing up and then watching my mom playing as Gingy and getting crushed by giant tomatoes. It was fun. I always used to play Puss in Boots whenever I could, because he's a nice little high jumper. He gets to jump on tight ropes, so he can go places other people can't. It's cool. It was very fun. But this is literally like far, far away to me. Wahoo! To death's embrace, their souls consign. No. Oh, brother. Bard tank, yeah, I'm trying my best here. How are you doing? How you doing, Yami? I'm a little sleepy. Wait, we're fighting the pigs! No, I don't like hurting the piggies. Leonon Seed? Is that like Leon Seed, like the Persona? Everything's like Persona. I was doing one of the Sky Pirate raids earlier, and one of the bosses was named Kuka Lane, and of course, my brain, yeah. Why do I have to make everything about that stupid series, that stupid franchise that takes over my brain? Direct Seedling, what in the oh, oopie. Leon Seed, Leon Sheath. Oh, do we want to pick it up or interact with it? Oh, what do we do? Oh, I see. We don't want it to be in the green area. I guess then it would sprout. I'm learning. Oh, can I refresh? Ah, no! Oh my god, I refreshed them both. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Fate Grand Order? Nah. I'm thinking Persona. Persona's probably my favorite game series at the moment. And Jose got bullied! Oh no! Oh! Uh-oh. Man, you bullied a child. Congratulations! Alright. But you know, I say the same thing whenever I like fight Yanqing in Star Rail. But that child is tough, and I didn't have the right team when he first came out, so it was a tough one. It was a bit tricky. Oh, I see. Are these all gonna get thrown too? There we go. There we go. Oh my. That's a cool little mechanic. Oh god, they awoke anyway? Oh, never mind. Man, we just murdered them. I never got into Persona, but Kuka Lane is also featured in Fate. Ooh, nice. Ah! I was in the safe area. I swear I was. Good god. Oh, my dots are gone. Yay. I'm trying my best. I'm also tired. Yusuke had debilitated and Haru had the greed item and Heat Riser, Morgana for heal. So yeah, that child has no chance. And Joker OP nonsense, yep. Alrighty. Ooh, that's cool looking. Ooh, I'll take that for now, if I can. I'll inevitably replace it with the Tombstone gear, but that is fine. We work with what we've got. This is literally like a fairy tale. Oh, Jesus. That was embarrassing. Ah! Oh my god. Me when I miss the stairs. Jesus. Oh, brother. Oh my. No! The piggies! I don't want to hurt the piggies! It makes me sad! Oh, Jesus. I am such a mess today. I really do need coffee. Good God. It is 6:27 p.m. though. Is that too late for coffee? Probably. How else do you get bacon? True, I guess. Man, I do enjoy bacon. But I don't like hurting the little piggies. It makes me sad. Which case, more for me. Yeah. I do enjoy bacon. I like it when it's extra crispy. Right, and by the king's judgment see them fall? No, I think we're okay. We will not fall. Blast. Bard Blast. Apex Arrow really does feel like Bard Blast when you just and it hits really hard.
Oi.
Alright. Mr. Chrome, Miss Violet over here. They're so weird to use. I do enjoy them. Bard Blast. It's like a Baja Blast with a bar. Speaking of which, the Mountain Dew collab coming up in this game. I mean, it's... I don't know if it's the strangest collab I've ever seen, but the Mountain Zoo...
Every day is great
Yeah.
at your genius.
Hi, Amanda. I don't know if anybody in my family drinks Mountain Dew, but if I can get points towards getting a Mountain Zoo, then I would appreciate that.
You sullied these halls long enough. Come, Lugus. Our guests yet want for your company.
Where's Adachi, baby? Yeah, you got Nanako twice today. Makes more sense than Butterfinger. Wait, did they have a Butterfinger collab before? Honestly, that makes sense, because Soda seems...
She said
another
you're one big man
Nanako.
whore.
Soda seems like more of like a gamer kind of... Oh my god, not the sweeping. Man, we will clean up these halls. But yeah, Soda is like gamer, like food and drink, right? It's like it's like fuel or like G Fuel or whatever. Like something along those lines makes more sense than like candy. For another mount, I was laughing at the meme, but I get to realize that someone needs to consume the Mountain Dew that is purchased. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, if like nobody drinks it that you know, then what are you gonna do? Oh my. Oh my. Oh, what? What the heck? Mortal Flame, what in the hell? Average first round of a dungeon. Thank you, Beth. They especially targeted gamers for a while? Ooh, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, what in the hell is this thing? How do these work? Wait, oh. Oh, they're gonna come towards me now, I guess. They're gonna charge towards I see. One by one. Alright. Plush sofa. Can we sit on the sofa for a little break mid-battle? Does that restore HP? Calling Blade, oh my. Crystal Chandelier, what do we do with those? What do we do with those? Alright. Oh my. Me when I have so many OGCs to use. What the? How do you like get rid of it? How do you get rid of it? How do you get rid of it? I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm gonna explode. Beth was ready, like, they knew I was gone. I was trying my best, I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Is that a real question? Oh yeah, you can tell me. How do you get rid of those? I saw like the chandeliers were also on fire and I ran into one, but I don't think that did anything. You need to run to the furniture and onto the side. Ah, okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so just destroy more of the house. I love it. If it's already on fire, it won't work. Okay, I see. Thank you.
Thank you, we did it. Thank y'all for helping.
Are we back to celebrating at the ends of dungeons? No, we just... Oh, we are! We're back to celebrating! Yay! We're happy again! Torva, welcome! How are you doing?
Yippee!
Alright, don't need that. Is this furniture? Oh my god, furniture! That's wild. I have never decorated anything in this game. Yeah, we got our victory shimmy back! You got E1 Robin! Congratulations! That's awesome. Congrats. I'm just saving up for Firefly.
Fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Mm-hmm. How am I doing? I'm a little sleepy today. I'm not having coffee, which I see as a mistake, but I'm getting by.
Oh, hello, little fella. You're so tiny.
I need to start saving for Firefly and Jade. Ooh, are you skipping Boot Hill?
Becklug, 'tis good to see you again after all these years.
Becklug.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by
Yeah, why can't we just like greet each other normally? I'll be back in a bit. Thanks for reading the dungeon. No worries, Jordan. Thanks for helping. Pulling on my ult for him. Nice. Alright. Darts are easy in P5.
But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit.
Getting all my baton passes to Max.
We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Yeah, we need help.
Sake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
I'm sorry?
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
Alright, bestie. 3 triple
I can
20s,
only
nice.
imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Are you making a pun? Alfie?
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died from my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
180 points in darts. We love it. We would never misuse it.
You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more?
I swear. I promise.
Do you swear it?
I do.
No. No.
She's precious and must be protected. Yeah, what a beautiful creature. I love this little creature. Only one left to rank up.
I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Yeah, I would die for you. I've literally just met you and I would die for you.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Alright, there you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Becklug. Becklug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I've ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Oriange shared his knowledge of the new mole with us. Had he not, Becklug wouldn't be here. Speaking of Haroon, we should hurry. To keep our guest waiting would only add insult to injury. I could do that, yeah, with a NPC. You mustn't dally here any longer, Edelin. If Becklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Alright. Back at the Crystarium. Alright. Let's go. I'm too lazy to like fly over there. God, why am I so tired today? God. Oh my god. Oh, Dante, you're not planking anymore, I see. I guess you wouldn't be after coming out of a dungeon. Alright. Let's go chat it up. Alright. Let's go.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Yep. I'm built different.
Everything we told you. Of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral
Oh, we told her
calamities,
everything.
all of it is
Oh,
true.
God.
I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own, and your soul is the densest of them all.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of 4-3 and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
All right.
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
All right. Thank you.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
Okay.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
All right.
You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Quite oversight, you say? An intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Aurosite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies.
Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference?
In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim.
Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail?
In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of ether removed.
God, my voice is making me ill. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, God.
Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home.
leaving lifeless husks like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by the sin eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light.
Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals?
Why? Do you think you might be able to help them?
I might or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand.
Just one of those days, it really is. Man, I'm so tired. And I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering.
It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion.
Well, I see no need for us all to accompany you. While you escort our guest to the inn, I will assist Rianche in creating the requisite auracite. I believe my talents will be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Becklug as necessary? Let us make for Armorang then. And waking up makes you tired. That's a mood. I literally wake up so sleepy because caffeine dependence. Alright. I haven't been here in so long. Hi, I remember you two. Is Halric here? Where's the little... Oh, he's literally right here. Hi! He's making noises. He wasn't doing that before. Is he... Oh, my sweet child.
So this is Halric, yeah, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously towards the light. Halric, my son! Towards stasis.
What do you suppose will happen to him?
Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater.
You don't know that. He defeated the Wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Oh.
Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients.
What sort of treatment?
In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Then for darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath.
His little legs don't even reach the ground. He's so small.
It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief.
Hello. Todden stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. Uh-oh. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Aww. I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Aww.
Now then, have you noted any change in the patients?
A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response.
As I feared, then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yet their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended.
Doing a sort of like crackly, not raspy, you know, like where my, like with a voice with lots of vocal fries, it makes me yawn. Like all my elderly, like kind of voices that I do, they always make me yawn. I don't know if it's just because I'm like opening my throat more or like what it is. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic.
Precisely.
Oh.
The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads.
I'm gonna get sad again.
There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even.
Oh, by the gods, he could wake to find himself as an old man. A fine reward for his persistence. The opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. That's so messed up. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petition your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? So we completely lost to the Honkai now. Only pulling Boot Hill will save him. Stop. Stop. Hi, Leech. How are you?
Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament.
Ooh. I want money. I have too much food in my inventory.
I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Vilbert, and that soulcraft was my field of study.
Things are good. 5.1's been really good so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm a little sleepy at the moment, so I apologize that I'm like lower energy, but we're getting through it.
The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hoped to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none have ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame.
And now you have a chance to redeem yourself.
That I do. A comforting thought indeed. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether.
You're on February 1st. Are you planning on finishing tonight? I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Do you think it can be done?
While the sky is still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ.
You start in Tactica as well. Ooh, it confused me. That's fair. It's a very, very different kind of gameplay. I honestly liked it. It was my first kind of like tactical RPG, and it was a nice little intro into that type of gameplay, and makes me excited to get into Fire Emblem one day. Yeah, I guess there's a little temporal discrepancy there. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done if it's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it.
I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and the finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic.
The voice! Ah! I'm so sorry. The voice is making me yawn. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean. The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'd be willing to help us. Oh no! Oh no! Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. Byron was very much so my forte. Yeah, thinking of doing that voice made me yawn. Yeah, I think it's because it really opens, like, the back of my throat, which naturally makes me yawn.
I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the new Mo of Pla Annie. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs.
Right. Let's get this over with, shall we?
There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? Clay from Amarang would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us?
The miners?
Ah, yes, they will be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure.
I need to get back into singing and voice training. I plan to voice act some of my own characters eventually. Oh, that's so exciting. My throat has been icky for a while. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I probably could be doing a bit more for vocal health, but it's definitely just like, the voice is like an instrument, and like the more you practice, and it's also muscle memory too. Like practice and repetition kind of help you get familiar with what to do and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here.
Hello, besties. Magnus! Hey, buddy.
What you doing?
Adolin. Well, what a coincidence. We're coming at a good time. We just this moment finished repairing the talus and trolley you lot took to Nabartha. Since I plan to have 21 characters voice acted, I figured voicing 1 or 2 is fair. Yeah, that's fair. The trolley was no trouble, but the talus would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along.
Love a man that Chai knows. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant talus to work. Like a giant trolley.
But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. This man is obsessed with trolleys. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Edel didn't come here all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang. But look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Abiron mines to make adobe bricks. The place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. He alone will summon the trolley primal. You know what? I wouldn't put it past him. Alright. I can fly! God, it's so good to fly. We're just vibing to the music. Alright. Oh, brother. I'm so sorry to this poor coyote. Wait, I can just, yeah, I'm teleporting. With Torgal.
I have the clay. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no.
Oh, Alfie.
You have the clay, I take it? Wonderful. We need but to combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation.
Becklug, I have a question. In the event that we have need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation?
Assuming they possessed the requisite skill, yes.
Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it.
Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I.
I dare say there are few in all of Norvrant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Edelin? She's the best for the job. I'll give it my all. For Halric. For Tesleen.
Then we are all
of a mind. Yeah. Conjure. You do it.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
She just slammed that thing on the table.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
What is this, art class?
A porksy. I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Aww. She tried. I think it's great. Hey!
Well, it is certainly creative.
She tried her best.
There's no denying that.
Okay, the artistic twin, all right. Okay.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
She tried her best.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality,
Stop,
it
Lou
is what the
Alice!
invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Yay!
I love those things. I'm so sad we had just had to kill a bunch of them.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name.
If she names it Tesleen, I'm gonna vomit.
All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Okay, alright! I love it! Go, Angelo! He's moving. Oh!
Mother,
Oh no! No, sweet boy. Mother Ow? I was saying. Oh. Hello, Nina. Hi. I'm already in pain. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. I should add a hug command. I think it's a very cute command. I should add that. But how are you? How is he, Becklug? Did it work?
I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive me, a hint of color has returned to his soul.
Oh, this is a very moving moment. He's having like a little, just the smallest hint of life in him again, and gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. Oh, we're so close now, Halric. That's my son!
As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Oh. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation.
Any progress is good progress. Yeah, the underlying message of this. Yeah. Thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Orosite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Backlug said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of the most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Oh. Stop. Stop. No. And the tears start coming. Well, yay. Pain does not stop. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Haurik's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-spected ether instead of the light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Gabu, my nice sweetie.
Forgive me, but who was this Gabu fellow of whom you speak?
My other son.
I see, his condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here, work requiring patience.
Backlug and Gabu. Hi, Looney. Yes, the tears start coming and they don't stop coming. Yes, Smash Mouth if they played Shadowbringers. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Backlug and see if you can make some headway with their newly posited theories.
I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. I have the fire of youth.
Let us return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you. Who is this? Buddy, what are you doing all the way out here? I literally wrote this game. There's trouble back in Yormore. Lady Chai's beside herself. Sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent.
I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do.
Thank you, Backlug. I guess we're this part here. Yuka, hello, how are you doing? We're taking the twins back to where we found them and the people they got to know during that time, and I guess, is it like giving them both a sense of closure before we go back to the source, I guess? And doing okay, gonna be lurking. Thank you for lurking. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Let's not keep her waiting, eh? Hello. Stop. This melody needs to stop.
Well, not here seems to be out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again. Staring off into the distance and all that. Sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Hi, bestie. What's wrong? Was she just missing Alpha? No.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see.
None of them used to being a leader rather than a follower.
After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
He's running away, isn't he?
But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
Why is Kai Shear like half clenching his fist? Like his knuckles are like, yeah. How is it? What is this? Just like his neutral hand position? Like, he must be very stressed all the time.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
Aww.
Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
I don't know, but wherever it is, he wouldn't have fled. Let's reassure her. Never noticed that. Yeah, interesting, just, yeah, anatomy.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return.
Maybe he's just off pondering life.
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my
You're on
husband
February 3rd.
and await his return.
So, I'm guessing you went through the previous evening. then. February 3rd, so you'll probably finish tonight. Unless you stop like right here, you're in the end game. You're gonna finish tonight. I'm very excited for you. I love this ending part of the game so much. It's so good. Indeed. I'll take money.
It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word. But even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I am sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on.
Oh god, Akechi. I think he's still my single favorite video game character I've ever experienced. And my second favorite video game character I've ever experienced is Goro Majima. It's the Goros. Something about them.
Master Chai? Why yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood, concerned about Yulmore's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Vorthry's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal, and no great need for his money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after.
Okay. The stagnant state of business in Yulmore. Okay. Mortal Kombat Goro? I don't know that. I've never played a Mortal Kombat game. Revolver Jesus and Shinji might be on that top 10 for you? Really? I think Shinji might be in my top 10. God, there's so many good Persona 3 characters that I love. And Shinji is one of my favorites in the game for sure. Wait, why am I here? Oh god, there's more of these. I will do those later. There are side quests everywhere. I mean, I'm guessing this is like post Shadowbringers extra content.
Right. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while, about his concerns over the city's defenses, among other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Vorthry, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways.
Shinji is the same vibe as Way of the House Husband. I need to watch that or read it. That's on my massive watch list. Because it literally looks right up my alley.
Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts and Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Colosio as well, and I for one would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for the cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he has seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall.
Okay. Yulmore's defenses. Alrighty. Looks like it'll be quicker if I teleport underneath that. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna pick this up.
Hello, you. What would you like?
A great beast, the likes of which we've never seen. Uh-oh. Is this a trial or something? The ancient city once more. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Picking up more side content. I guess since I'm here less than in like Crystarium, I don't want to forget about these being here. I recall a man fitting that description. Asked to speak with the poor buggers lately come from light. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts, and you can be sure we gave him an earful. Like a food, medicine, clothing, there was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. But if folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed to Gatetown, last I saw him. Stair cutscene moment. I love that part so much. Ah! I love Royals so much. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer us a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? I have all of these. He's outside thinking and planning. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. Adachi, baby! All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great... Oh wait, I read that already. It seems logical then, that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Edelin, if you'll go and make inquiries and write, I shall do likewise in Steeltide. Gatetown I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where shall we meet when we're finished? Well, Top Run would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then, but if not, we will be well situated to continue our search. I'm gonna go pick up this one as well. There's no other... yeah. The canopy, yeah, there were no other side quests around. Alright, yeah. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's just straight outside there. I guess it might just... We'll go right outside, and... Can this teleport me to Gatetown? No, I'm just gonna run this way. We'll finish off this one, and... yeah. Then we will continue the story. What do you want? Here. What do you want? Training. Alright. Amaro. Oh? Is this just like a whole new game mode? Oh. What is this? The lawns. Oh yeah, stone, sky, and sea. I've never done any of that. Alright. Anyways. Let's go here. Oh, brother. Oh, the outfit? Yeah, it's something. Right. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mistel gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulwall, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of a meal and the chance for a lavish life among the free. And Vorthri thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. Vorthri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That is what I told your friend, Shainos, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, but he left as soon after, and that was that. Okay. Let's fly! I'm so glad I finished my ether currents this afternoon. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gatetown as well, did he? Wonder if he wanted to go talk to the dwarves. I see. Kaishir and I gleaned much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Clusia, the only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if we are quick, we may yet catch up with him. Alright. I have this thing up there. That will be for later. Man, so much side content to unlock when you finish up an X-Pack. Hello, sir. Adolin Alphino Kaishia. What are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We have been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We are told you had been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, we have been inquiring about the people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Clusia, much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see. And you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed. The people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is, in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, probably Tristol, will reach the same conclusion. What little it is worth, we will vouch for you should he require convincing. We believe in you, Master Chai. You got this, buddy. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it to Yulmore, but that dream's long gone now, burst like a bubble, or a boil more like. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze, you know? But only days. But you? You've been running up and down, trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this slot up in Mount Gull, didn't you? How hard can Mayrin be? You're going to steal your more to a better future. I know it. And I want to help. Properly help. do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you, but I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then, let us press on together. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here, to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly? And are you certain he's here in Amity? Oh, Rendon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I'd scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as a chief advisor to Volthry's father when he was in office. Franjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left, and between them they kept Yulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal then. As you recall, you made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm certain he will be willing to talk to us. Hello. Greetings, friend. And to you too, Master Chai. I presume you were here to ask about Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Volthry gone, Yulmore wants for leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel in the hope that we could build a better Yulmore together, and that is still my wish. But given how abominably you were mistreated there, I will quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, and I would not see you suffer for Volthry's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, or of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes and the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying, he sees it as well. You must let these feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to the course, and prove to him that Yulmore has the resolve to change. The resolve to change? I believe he was headed towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well. To Pit 8 we shall go, and I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. All right. Up we go. We don't have the intense music anymore. It's very, like, calming up here. Hey.
Well, well, it's you again. Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Volthry's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Volthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable, yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore, gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthri was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthri's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself
He's
what
become a
manner
better
of nation
man
you
now,
intend to
though.
build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthri. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that.
Aww. Nice.
But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems. At first, I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Right then. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? Seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah, yes. Meal being neither a desirable nor less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society, save violence perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. What you thinking? A combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee state security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My, think of all that by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago after speaking with the peoples of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chinese. Oh, I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and to one I have given much thought. I propose the use of talus to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talus? But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effort. Well, as the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that talus are my field of expertise. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Yeah. Rendon is quite right. Building talus from scratch would require time we simply do not have, which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned talus which wander the wilds of Calusia. Can we, domesticate them? It will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should still be at the top rung. Come with me.
Hello.
Ah, the old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dashingly potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of ether in a talus. We need only get within throwing distance of one and let it fly, thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious! An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be a simple enough matter to get them to march to Yulmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed, but as I've said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai! Even if the talus ain't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you! That's as it may be, Kaishir, but Rendon tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time! Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Hear, hear. Yes, well, it should be go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors, and to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaishia says, these lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue the Talus. Understood? Sure thing, my dude. Good. Then let's be off to the quick way, through the north gate, and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. All right. Okay. When it's safe. Alrighty. Keep an eye out for other... Us to approach from the rear. Go. Okay, wait. Oh, I need to point at him when it turns away. Alright. Alrighty, making progress. Oh. Boom. Got him. I did it. I did it. Let's move on to another Talus, shall we? Alright. Okay. I see there's other things there too. Okay. Those things are away? Okay, there we go. We're being sneaky! Boom. Nice. Got him. I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. You may leave the next one to me, Edelin. Nice! Oh, that should do it. Now we have all we need to proceed. Oh, I love the cat boy recoil. We have a whole squad. Nice. I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I did it. Yay! Aw. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yulmor's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmor. Aww. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Yulmor the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. Partnership! When the people behold these Talus, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Yulmor's leadership is at last in capable hands, would you not agree? Indeed, buddy. We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai. After you tinker with the talus and all that, Lady Chai's worried sick. With the banging music again.
Right then, form a line and make for Yulmore.
We're marching. Look, we've got a whole parade coming here.
What's that noise?
He's got the arty hair. Aww.
Wicked White! Runaway Talos!
Aww.
Call the guard!
Nah, they're here to help us.
Stay back! All of you!
Hello, Lady Chai. You found your mans.
Is that?
It would have been so cool if you like came in like riding on their shoulders or something. That would have been fun.
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Aww. Oh my god.
I can't.
Aww. Good lord. That man is gonna die.
Ooh.
Ass up and everything. Couple ghouls. I know, they're really sweet together. I love them.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Let's go!
Oh, how wonderful!
Aww. He's gonna die again.
Please!
Jeez, he's like a rag doll. That was quite a reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word is spread around Yulmore, it'll be that much simpler to gather one and all so Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Alright. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to clear inventory space before I finish this next quest. No need to fret, Edelin, I've never felt better. And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Yulmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. You there, Kai Shear, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gate Town and the derelicts? Of course I will! Good lad. I'll let the guards know not to bar the way to Varthry's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming she's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? The doorman at the Crown Lift. The Crown Lift will show you up. Wait, I have dyes in my inventory that I need to put them in the company chest. Man. I have to go all the way back to, the friggin'... I have to go to one of the original cities. Oh wait, can I put one of these in my armory chest now? Fuck. Oh, I can do that. Alright, perfect. There we go, problem solved. Alright. Oh my god, that's like, that music is still a jump scare every time I come here. Good lord. But I love the music. Wait, do I have it? No, I don't have anything I can put in my... I don't have anything I can give to my retainers. Alright, let's go. You got this, dude! You can do it! Aw.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vorthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold
This
this
is not a
post
monarchy.
indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new. To what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems
Fist
solved.
nukes. Ooh, you're making some progress. That's exciting.
The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Good job, buddy.
Yay! I'm proud of you, buddy.
You've grown so much. God, that's so, like, abrupt. That opening little blare, like, God. That was a fine speech, Master Tai. I believe your words stood every soul in attendance. I'm a bit occupied. I love that line so much. I love that line. Stir that to action, I hope. If I learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. Just but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Yulmorans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all of these changes possible. Were it in my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands.
I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat?
We will not be moving into the Emergent, dearest. It's too big for one thing and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor.
Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word? Yes, your Hathan, Bet? Yeah, that's me. I liked your speech. But there's folk outside these walls that don't even have food to last till tomorrow. more who are counting their crumbs. If you've a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Edalyn. I hope to see you again before long. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Yulmore's future was secured, but it is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence that they will find their way, when I believe it is time we went on ours. I like that we get some closure to both Alphino and Alizé's initial kinda areas. Chai 2024, exactly. Please, we need like somebody like that. So Alphino's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something better's taken its place. Now I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Yulmore for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference though, help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before, and one I'm happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Alright. Oh, what is this? Oh, beehive. Oh, is this a crafting quest? Is that, do I have to be a crafter for that? I do. I'll pick it up. I won't do it till later though. Is this like custom deliveries maybe? That's one of my many talents. What is Persona death bait? Yeah. Is there anything you can't do? Alphino says you've been dealing with the Boutique Splendors and all. Not just anybody can do that. Yep, it is that. I like do it on and off. I only think about doing like custom deliveries when I'm like actively trying to level my crafters and gatherers, but then I forget about it. Oops. I'll do that later. So many things that I say I'm gonna do later. Alright. Truly, to see Kaishia thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet however much I may wish to stay and see what becomes of his efforts here in Yulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Backlog's studies have borne fruit in our absence. Which ones have I unlocked? I've unlocked all the crafters and gatherers. I think my crafters are all like level 67 or 68. Yeah. And then my gatherers are a little bit higher. I need to like just get it done. I just need to get them to 70. But that requires a lot of crafting outside of quests and stuff. I want to push a few more crafters to 90 before Dawn Trails just to see what it's like to have a capped craft when the level expands. Oh, for the custom deliveries. I've unlocked the two of them in Idleshire, and then one of them in Ralger's Reach. Yes. Not all of them. I'm trying to love my jobs, but it's so hard of a grind. It really is. Hi, Queen's Gambit. How are you? It really is a grind. I do it despite how overwhelming it feels. Like, I need to have all of these materials, and it's overwhelming. And I don't know why I stress myself out with it. But maybe it's just for the sake of, like, feeling complete and accomplished. Yeah, Zoe and Idleshire is your favorite. Ooh. I kind of don't entirely pay attention to the quest lines. Is that bad? I'm sorry. But I do like her a lot. and her sister. They're very cute. They're very perky and fun. I'm just overwhelmed, really. There's too much to do in this game. My brain forgets a lot of it. Hello, how are we doing here? I know, I feel like I should just go back and like rewatch my World of Shatter. Listen, I'm sorry. It's fine. I should rewatch the cutscenes, you know. I know she like runs with an orphanage, or like works with an orphanage, right? She's my favorite for a silly reason anyways. That's fair. Nothing wrong with that. There's just sometimes when there's so many things to do in a game, my brain just doesn't have the capacity to remember every little thing from all the side content, and it's just Anyways, hello. Hello, love. I didn't realize there were other custom delivery people aside from her. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't start hers until long after I had, like, surpassed, like, whatever levels she is, like level 50 or 60. Level 50, yeah. Indeed. Our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, but I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Oversight? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that White Oversight was ill-suited for our purposes. But, Urianger, did you not say that, compared to a massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed as we are with Beck-Lug's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as oversight doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshly simulacra, and the surfeit of ether which compriseth them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well.
It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the Oversight instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process.
I definitely think I did some unorthodox things when it comes to leveling. I feel that. Honestly, I probably should focus on the custom deliveries for crafting leveling. It feels less overwhelming than just doing like Grand Company turn-ins. Something about it just feels simpler for whatever reason.
Which is why we've abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together.
And we are no closer to a solution than when we first began.
It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution.
While our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I cannot help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. So I just give you the mats? Yeah. That's exactly it, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to go, like, scrounging for all the materials. I can just, like, go get them, the very specific things right there. I hate Grand Company turn-ins because I spend, like, an hour gathering before I can start crafting. Same, it's very overwhelming, and then I spend so much money on, like, the market board if I'm too lazy to go gather the materials I need. So I'm sometimes working at a guild loss, but it's for those oh-so-juicy levels! Idlin, do you recall what we learned in my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? Haven't heard those names in years. Classic. I speak of a royal eye of the Allegan Imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower.
If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together.
Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, complete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Edelin return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear we've made a progress of a sort.
Shut up, Adachi.
That scared me. And don't say that to my boy Yoryanshe. He may be long-winded, but let him yap. Let my boy yap.
Then I would beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen, and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty.
I'm gonna check the quest line real quick. Eden Raids Tier 3 unlocks at the end of 5.3, I see. I think I definitely want to get 1 and 2 done by that point, just to make it feel less overwhelming to have to do it all at once. But again, I'll do those on my own. And it looks like we're on the last quest of 5.1 already. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? I need to do Eden Raids too? Oh boy. Oh no. Man, all the content that, like, right at the end of a base expansion, there's so much to do. It's overwhelming. Everything is overwhelming in this game, and yet I still love it.
Eden, you're back!
I cannot recommend them enough. Ooh.
How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Cry will be here shortly and she'll want to hear it too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we got the warning. Oh no, yeah. Alright, several cutscenes. I just get buried in content, yeah. I'm so far behind with the stuff I want to tackle. I still need Omega, Eden, and Ivalice. Oh my. Ivalice was fun. I liked that one. I feel like maybe... I think this is making me want to play Nier sooner rather than later, so I can fully enjoy the Nier raids. Not that I wouldn't enjoy them otherwise, but, you know, I'd appreciate them more. Maybe we play that next instead of 7 Remake. God. Oh, God. I don't know, how long is Nier? I'm just gonna check how long to beat. How long to beat? How long is Nier Automata? 21 hours for main story, and then 37 hours for main and extra, and then it's... Alright. I think that's shorter than Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, it's shorter than Remake. So, God, I want to play Remake too. Oh my God, there's so many games. Final Fantasy Tactics might be your favorite, which is why I remember on Ivalice so much. I have not played Tactics. This and OG7 are the only Final Fantasies I have played. Yeah. I guess all of the raids seem to be references to other Final Fantasies, it seems. Obama made it a law. Man, now I wish I had played these other ones so I could, like, enjoy all the Easter eggs in these raids. Because, like, weren't a bunch of the bosses in the Omega raids references to past Final Fantasies? I think it's way longer than 20. Oh my. Tactics is a tall ask for some, but the story is so very good. When was it released in terms of, like, what was the most recent mainline one to be released at the time? I spent way more than 20 hours in Nier. Yeah, I figured that seems like speed run kind of thing. It said for main and extra content, it would take 37 hours, which I would like to do for sure. It was between 7 and 8. Okay. I might need to check that out. Is that like a tactical gameplay then as well? Because I like to try more tactical games. Anyways, before we get into these several cutscenes, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick before we get into whatever's happening here. I would agree Nier is shorter than 7 Remake. Okay. Mayhaps we do that then. I don't know. Would it be too much to play that alongside this maybe? I don't know. There's too much to play. Anyways, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back shortly. I will return. Music.
Sunday morning, I touched the sky. Next morning, I touched your heart. Was the start. I play my role when I rip the mic apart. Do what I got to do. The place is rock. I'ma put it down. Seeking no crown anymore. From the moment I saw you, it's all gone hard to believe to a pimp like me. Used to have simple woman day of the week. Playtime, I put that behind. Said I'm sorry, I got to go for the sign. I lied to the man, I aim high. To the place no human has ever even tried. So I got to go, I got to go. And all I want is for you to stay. Man of the grave resurrected. Now he's connected. No concession, just embedded by you. That I used to play. Young days I've done things that I can't even say. Trying to make up my day. God, it's so hard to regulate till I met her yesterday. Off the dirt, and you the purifier. I'm the gasoline bar, you the fire. Keep it in the DL, no choir. Which makes me wanna talk like Esquire. I don't wanna push, you don't want to entire. Buy any juice from gold to sapphire. Crack some jokes, sometimes satire. We'll be careful not to get you too tired. Make sure that I take it higher. When we have a baby, we need to try it. That's what makes me most inspired. Whole same goes with you, baby girl.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, I see there's like a spam message that was supposedly deleted. I didn't see what it was. Was it an actually like spammy message? Was it a bot? I don't know if I I don't know if I can see what was deleted. But yeah. Probably a bot. It was more Fire Emblem than— oh, nice. Anyways, it was a bot. Okay. Thank you, Saribot. Good bot. I think there's like a good bot command. I can congratulate it or something. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I don't have it enabled. But thank you, Saribot. Anyways. Let's watch our several cutscenes.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly.
Okay.
But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
We're looking for a way that won't require them to separate their souls and their minds and all that jazz.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Hey. I'm so normal. Hello. Hi. I missed you so much.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Stink scare.
Hello, Stinky. I missed you.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
Oh yeah, that guy.
More complicated how?
Where to begin?
Well, Xenos is actually back.
After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvus. Nor did the surprises end there, for no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
We can see where this cut off before. I hope I don't regret my choice of words cut off. I've seen him in action. His body, at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. What good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose these might suffice. Come then.
The simple pleasures of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home.
Can you speak normally for once? Abomination. Whatever he is, Edelin was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer... Emperor Varys, your radiance! Are you alright? You may wear out our welcome.
Your radiance, no!
Oh, brother.
Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you.
Sunos! And of course they're gonna think we killed the Emperor. Because why wouldn't they? Well, any bright ideas? I see there's an ad. I'm sorry about the ad. Oh? Just one. Oh? Ooh.
Your radiance!
The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Peak gameplay, otherwise it's not canon. If I make any mistakes, it's not canon. Boom. Alright, we're going. Oh good god. Oh my god. All enemies nearby. Holy shit, that's huge. That is a nuke. Oh my. Oh boy, Magitech armor first. Got it. Oh good lord! Oh, they got the red and the blue. They're like the jesters at Yulmore, because they're red and blue. Well, we fought them before, so. Get dunked on. Oh wait, I can only actually, yeah. We run! Oh. We split up. Okay. Alright then. I'll take the low road, so to speak. Whee! Oh, big jump, big jump. Stay safe. We'll see if he makes it out. Am I going the right way? Hi, Astra. We are the stinky. Why do I feel like gay? Just... anytime we do like any of these roleplay... Roar! Me lifting my cat. Wee, big jump. Yeah. Well, well, someone's been busy. Oh, God. Why does that look like Agihiko? Oh no! Aki, what have they done to you? Oh, that is not him. Volatile prototype, Arch Ultima, Arch? And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength! Oh no. Ah! Aki Ultima! Oh god. Let's go! It's dragon time! Oh my god, I have new abilities. Holy shit, the... Absorbs a portion... Holy shit, he is strong. Okay, we got a dot. Does not share a recast timer. AoE. What's a limit? Oh, he's got a limit break too! A jumping fire-based attack. Okay. Oh my god, we gotta go so quickly with these. Okay, we got a big boy attack here. Dot. Some more big boy abilities. We gotta wait for the beat to drop. There we go. Beat drop. Boom. Oh god, it's got the FF7 dialogue thing. Oh my god. This just reminded me, I'm probably gonna have to start doing MSQ roulettes again if I need tomestones, because I need that tomestone gear. Oh god. Oh good heavens. Shadow of the Dragon! Ah! Just solo the ultimate weapon as a Stinian. Dude is too powerful. It's like actually scary. The 14? Is this the Final Fantasy 14? What in the heckles? Oh! Oh, good lord. Alright, we're gonna have to start AoEing these things. Oh my god! I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Oh no, no, I swear to god, I cannot let him die here. Oh no, 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 we gotta heal. I can't heal anymore. I don't have my healing, no. Wait, oh, my first weapon skill heals. Alright, good enough, close enough. Come on, I gotta heal. He's not allowed, I can't fail. That would just be horrifically embarrassing. There we go, we're healing up. Look at us go! Oh good lord. What the hell? What the fart? What in the heck? What the fart? What to heck? Do I want to take out these things first, I guess? Probably. I don't like the look of them. It looks like one hit just takes them out. Ah! Okay, yeah, it was good that I was... Goodness gracious. My guy! We gotta get you healed! Oh! There's still one here, or are these new ones? Mother of God. Goodness gracious. This is the worst day of my life. I can't believe this. Why? 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 I'm embarrassed. I'm genuinely embarrassed. Why? There's no way. I got overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Look at me skipping MSQ cutscene. Oh God, that didn't happen. I mean, obviously it didn't happen because like he's here. What if I threw up? I can't believe this. I mean, it gets more time as him, but like I embarrassed him. I know I skipped MSQ. God. Unforgivable. What's more unforgivable? Skipping that scene or having to redo this because I got him killed? How can I look him in the eye once I finish this? I don't think I can. I think I may have permanently ruined our relationship, and he's never gonna know why. He's on the floor like carpet! He's on the floor! Yeah, why don't I have my Aqua Vitae? Oh, I should have saved that AoE shit. Oh man! He's a dragoon! He's used to being on the floor! Stop! Yeah, fuck him up. Alright, so we prioritize taking out those bombs. Whee! Alright, let's go. I'm not waiting for the beat drop this time. We're just doing this. Oh wait, I can apply a dot. God. Okay, with the, yeah. Where are they? Where are those? Where are they? Show them. Show them to me. Where are they? There we go. Horrid roar! There we go. Oh, okay. I'm taking damage again. That's not good. We need to heal up. Angry salamander. Alright, we gotta take out these things, right? Yeah, one hit will take them down, right? Alright, I'm gonna wait. There we go. Patience. Patience is important. It's a virtue. There we go. Now we're cooking. There we go. Get got, buddy. Aha! That dog is doing a buttload of damage. Oh god, I... Get out of here, clown. Will that fully delete it? Yeah, fully delete it. I say. Oh god. Alright, we made it past where we did before, now that we actually know how this works. Yay! It's invulnerable. What? What the hell? Can I at least recover? I guess because I'm not dealing damage, I'm not healing. We'll see about that. Can I limit now? Limit break? There we go. Haha! Let's go.
Taste my loss.
Boom! Oh, he's so cool! Got him. Aki gone. You're on Valentine's Day. Ooh. Gallians in their machina, machina. How do they pronounce it? No, where are you, Gaius? I guess you haven't seen him since, huh? I did it! First try!
Are you alright?
Oh boy! Oh my god, I love that line from Soshiro. I don't know if they vocalized it. I think it was with the hard K. Okay. Machina? I guess that kind of makes sense. Sorry, buddy.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
Comes in from a Gaius line with a K. Okay, War Machina. I see.
It beggars belief, aye. but no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Don't look at me like that.
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Aww.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Oh boy.
You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Beck-Lug can manage without you. They've got enough scions to help them if you ask me.
Yippee! We finished 5.1! Meanwhile in Garlemald. Traitors! You are dead, and I, Lord Nerva. Is someone challenging Xenos? Or, like, what is going on? Who is Lord Nerva? Oh no, they're fighting. The girls are fighting. They're in shambles. All the girls that got rejected giving candy anyways. Yeah, I like that. I like that little feature with that. what you've done just by existing. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think I find it amusing? Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Is it Elidibus again? Pretty bold to show... Oh? That's you. Your souls. Who are you? Yeah, that's... Oh? Before your majesty, I am but another dog. Lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. This is not Gaius in disguise. There's no way. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Or... yeah. Zodiac. Oh, brother. Is a little... he would be able to sense if it was Elidibus, right? Surely. And he would not be happy to see him, considering he'd just been walking around in his body for a while. Alrighty. Oh well. Emmett Selk may no longer be around, but, you know, his will lives on, it seems. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some old abandoned villages, too. They're even laying on free talus to help anyone willing to make the move. Ambushed by women even after rejecting him. Meanwhile. Free talus? We'd best use backing.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day.
I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away.
We do be working. They have hope. For real? Hope? Another mysterious figure. Wait, that's... So long as I live out... Huh? Huh? I'm sorry, is this past already somehow from another world mayhaps? Like, what? I'm so confused, what? That's a past Artie or something. What? I'm concerned. Or is that... What? Anyways. Let's do a little of 5.2. We will probably not finish it. I'm looking at the quest list, yeah, we will not finish 5.2 today. But maybe I can do a couple quests in it, if it doesn't take too terribly long. Because I'm good to keep going for a little bit longer. Oh, brother. Hi. Edelyn, my, what a pleasant surprise. If you come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven efficient in stabilizing their corrupted ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without their limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. Our clip links? There should be, if I can permit. Do I have a permit ability here? Oh, I spelled that wrong, wow. I don't know if I have a permit ability. I'm so sorry. I would love to see clip links in here. I'm sorry. I don't know if I have a permit. I do have links disabled, but yeah. I hope it goes through. I hope clips go through. No! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God. God. I'm very sorry. I will look at that clip later, but thank you. Thank you for clipping. God. I'm very sorry. I need to see how to enable clips. Or enable links for a little bit.
If only we could go with you to the first and help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news.
Hello.
Ah, Idolin. It has been far too long, my friend.
Forgive me, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict within the Empire. With the Empire.
Ah, yes. I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you have urgent news?
Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dock. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions that are Yeah. Words!
Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all of this.
Yes, of course. We must make for the Alamegan quarter with all haste.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two!
Aww. Alright. We haven't been here in a while. I don't think I've been to this region in so long. Probably not since, like, I finished Stormblood. Or, yeah, whatever last post-Stormblood MSQ brought me here. No, I should fly.
Elephant.
Commander Alden awaits us in the Royal Palace. If you would follow me. Hey, Ravan! How's it going, buddy? I missed you! You!
They're here, Commander.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Mm-hmm.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends. But I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Yeah.
What's that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed. Few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea.
Oh boy.
We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Okay.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friends' plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
As ever,
The way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the First.
Oh brother, what's this? Ruby Doomsday. Is this, oh. What do you want? Okay. Is that part of like a trial series? I'm just checking the quest line to see if what this is, if it shows up here or not. I mean, I'll do that on my own time. More stuff to do on my own. So much to do. It's overwhelming. Hi. It's a trial series? Ooh. I do love a good trial series, though. I am looking forward to that. I take it you're ready to return to the First? Then I would ask that you apprise the others of the recent events here in the Source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them that Master Matoy and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. It's a very good one, in your opinion? I'm excited. I really, really loved the Four Lords series. And I like trials a lot. Like, they feel less overwhelming than dungeons if I just want to do a quick little thing, even though they're not always quick. But trials are fun. Hello again, bestie. Hi, it's just us, but we gotta get everybody else in here. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and the means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time? No tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. Sorry, just checking something. Sorry.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
It's quite concerning.
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Nice!
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
All right.
An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate
Oh, that's our first must-needs of the stream! I was like, we haven't had too much Oriange screen time, but every time he's been talking, this is the first time he has said must-needs.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within Auracite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Okay.
My apologies.
Oh, hi.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Okay.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Oh, he looks so hurt.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Hello, Alfie. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it'll be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Alright, I'm just taking a look at the quest list. This might be a good place to pause for next time, actually. Since I know this has been a shorter stream, but we had a super, super long stream yesterday. Probably my longest stream ever. And I am kind of tired today. So I might just end it here. And we'll pick up with this on Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all for being here. We're in it. We're in it. And I'm enjoying this a lot. But yeah, thanks again for being here. I appreciate you all a lot. And yeah, we'll continue MSQ on Saturday. I might try to like chip away at some of the side content on my own time. I'm probably gonna just like grind a bit after stream. I won't do that on stream, but yeah. I am feeling a bit tired, honestly, so thanks again everybody for being here, and I hope you have a good rest of your